Yo, what's going on? It's Erin. I hope you're well and your Monday is off to a great start. I would love to bring to you some more stability ball exercises. These ones are simple but quite challenging, especially on the core stability. So let's get going. You'll need some floor space today and stability ball. That's it. Again, if you cannot make it onto the floor and that's not an option for you, grab as hard a surface as possible. Like a couch or maybe a firm mattress or a bed, something like that you can use. So just make sure that it's safe and you're not going to fall off of it, whatever it might be, okay? Okay, so let's do this. The first exercise, we are going to be lying on the ground, on our backs. Okay. And we're going to get a leg or a knee extension in here. What you're gonna do, lie on your back and get comfy here. Okay, you wanna, before you start, pull the belly button in towards the spine here. Okay, pressing that low back or kind of the sacrum, tailbone, lower lumbar spine against the mat. Okay, and then you're gonna take, you can start by having your knees up here or feet up on the top, but you are going to have to, right? And if you need some help here, some assistance, you can always keep your hands behind your thighs here for a little bit of support. Otherwise, your hands are flat onto the ground. Okay, you're going to take your feet to about the middle of the ball, point the toes. You're kind of activating the calf muscles as you point your toes. Press the low back into the ground. Okay, make sure that belly button is in and up, and you're going to squeeze, okay, with your ankles, squeeze the ball in. Then, when you're set up here, you're simply going to extend at the knee. So, extending at the knee, dropping the ball down. Now notice how I'm not in here and extending the ball straight up. You want to be out a little bit, challenge that core, and drop. Lower the ball towards the floor, extend, squeezing these quadricep muscles, the muscles around the thighs. Tap the ball slowly, press that low back into the ground, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the ball in between your feet, and that's exercise 1. So 5 to 10 of those. Next one, you can plant your feet on the ground. You can either have straight legs or you want to keep your knees bent, whichever works best for you. Alright? Grab the ball, hold it starting straight above the chest, okay? So your arms are extending towards the sky. Squeezing your glutes, pressing that low back into the floor, so stabilizing through the core. You're going to pull the shoulders down away from your ears, and then you're going to squeeze that ball. Now, we're going to do little pulses of squeezing. So squeeze, squeeze, release, nice and slow and controlled. While we're doing that, we are squeezing and lowering those arms, okay, feeling the scapula pull down the back, squeeze, and raising them up back to the starting point. Now you're just squeezing. Go back, nice and controlled. Feel the movement of your scapula. So as you bring the ball this way, you want to feel your scapula kind of pulling down the back. As you lift up, back here, your scapula will pull, so you're pulling down. And then as you come back to the top position, your scapula kind of pulling up and out. And the squeeze is really, you're really going to feel it. You can change the angle of your hand. So you can do knife edge, pinky fingers on the inside. That's really going to target those lats and a little bit more of the triceps. So you can do the same thing here. Make sure you don't lose focus with the core. Alright? And you're really going to feel that through the back and the arms. It's a great, simple thing that you can do, but really effective. Hey, the last exercise here is a little bit of inner thigh and core action. Okay, so ball comes up, bring up your feet. You're going to grab that ball again and kind of on the inside of the ankles, so the lower leg. And make sure it's set up here on either side. You're going to pull the belly button in, press the low back against the floor. Hands are here. You can have them up here for a little bit of support if you need to. Okay, then squeeze that ball. So you're activating those inner thighs here, squeezing. Everything is still working here. Getting a lot of the legs here today. Then simply, we're going to rotate those feet. Rotate side to side. You're going to really start to feel it. As the leg dips, those inner thighs are going to fire up. And you can do 10 total here. As you're squeezing, the harder you squeeze, the more you're going to feel it. The lower your legs go, the more you're going to add the core stability in there as well. When you're finished, lower down. You may wish to do a quick inner thigh stretch. You can come up here onto one leg extends and goes out. Come down to your forearms. And just feeling it here. If you need to go a little bit deeper, you can sit back onto your heel. I'll show you from the side in a moment. Right? So if you're here, take that leg out. Feeling good here. Or bring it back down towards the bum. If you feel like you want to warm up a little bit with those legs before you start, simply, you're coming on here to your forearms. You can just pull forward and back a little bit, keeping it dynamic. Placing some weight in that front, in the shoulders and forearms as you come forward to warm up through the shoulders and chest a little bit too. And just playing around with that. You can maybe do one set of that warm-up exercise. My hair's crazy. Before you get started with those other ones. So surprising, sneaky, but really, really effective exercises here, okay? So if you don't have a stability ball, as I say all the time, you can always grab anything like a couch cushion, a pillow, anything that you can squeeze. You don't necessarily need it to be big or large or heavy, just something light. You can always, if you want, you can add some wrist weights or some ankle weights to this. You can add a hip band or a mini band around the upper, just above the knees there. So you can always add a little bit of extra attention and challenge by doing that. And that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed these today. If you need any variations or different modifications, or if you're dealing with any injuries, please always let me know. I'm always here for you, and happy to provide something that you can do. And that's everything. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. We really appreciate it, getting the word out there, helping other people get some more daily movement in. You can make this a workout or do this every hour, whatever you like, whatever works best for you and with your lifestyle and your time. Okay, take care. Thank you again.